So then guys, our hopes for an October event looks like it has been cancelled now, according to Mark Gurman. Mark Gurman has come in and told us it doesn't look likely now that Apple are going to be doing an Apple event now before the end of October. However, he has revealed probably this week, so week commencing the 13th of October, we could be seeing some new products coming out from Apple, but just not at an event. So that is super exciting that these products are on their way now, finally, and probably the last Apple products of 2025. And I want to go first of all over 3 products that are most likely going to be revealed, but there also are 4 other products that are a bit of a surprise and a bit of a mystery that we may also see them being revealed over the next couple of days. And let's get started with product number 1 and number 2, and that is the iPad Pro with an M5 chip inside of it. Now, we've had a leak in very recently, with a video I should say, from a Russian YouTuber showing us an unboxing of a 13-inch iPad Pro with an M5 chip inside of it. This means Apple have made these devices already and they are literally ready to ship. And in fact, customizing an iPad Pro right now on the Apple shop in some countries, actually stock is quite low and it's pushed out on weeks on getting those orders in. So this means that a new iPad Pro is definitely on the cards and it could even be coming out any day now. That is when we're going to get that new iPad Pro. Now, from what we've been told with for the design language, nothing is really going to change. One thing that could possibly be changing though is that we could get a portrait camera reintroduced to this iPad Pro, and also we'd also still have the likes of the landscape one. So you'd have Face ID in portrait or landscape. But that rumor is still a bit up in the air is what I'm going to say there. But one thing it's definitely going to change is obviously the new M5 chip is going to be put inside of it. But then after this, the next device that's quite firm on the ground that's going to come out before the end of 2025, and that is the 14-inch M5 MacBook Pro. So what I'm going to say is this is not the one with the M5 Pro or the M5 Max. It's just a single #1 product of the 14-inch MacBook Pro getting upgraded from M4 to M5. Most likely nothing else will change with this MacBook Pro. We're not going to get any new design changes, any new kind of abilities. Probably the only thing I'd say potentially you might get there is Thunderbolt 5 port capability with the M5, because the M4 standard was the last one just to have Thunderbolt 4 in it. So yeah, M5 on its own. That is probably going to be the only kind of upgrade that you're probably going to get inside of this MacBook Pro. And I'm going to say that those 3 devices there are most likely going to be the most firm ones that are going to come out before the end of 2025. Another product though, what is seeming very likely to also be upgraded is also the Vision Pro. Now with the Vision Pro, I wouldn't expect a brand new design or any big changes. It looks like literally they're swapping out the M2 chip and putting the M5 chip inside the Vision Pro. The price is still going to be about $3,500 for the baseline model. Nothing is going to change there, but this is also another product what is looking very likely to also be upgraded before the end of the year. But then after this, for product number 5, well, that looks like the other device to be upgraded is this one right here. And this is the Apple TV. The Apple TV is one of the oldest products now that hasn't had an update in ages now, and it seriously needs it. It's still got the A15 chip in it, and remember the A15 chip was first introduced with the iPhone 13s, and we're on iPhone 17 models now, so that definitely needs an upgrade. Now it's looking most likely that the chip that it's going to be upgraded to is an A17 Pro inside of it. What is going to be absolutely fantastic to have inside of it, because obviously that will push out gaming capabilities, also give it Apple Intelligence abilities. So this is looking really cool that we're going to get an upgrade there. We could also get a new kind of body kind of design slightly. It could be made out of metal this time because Apple are not a big fan of using plastic anymore. So this could also be changing, but really nothing else is probably going to change with it. So then guys, just quickly, I want to tell you 2 things very quickly. One is I've got my first product that's coming out very soon. I'm really excited to show it to you guys, but that's a story for another day. But the other thing I want to tell you about is the giveaway we are doing on this channel for this right here. This here is an iPhone 17 Pro Max that I'm going to be giving away to 1 lucky subscriber in mid-January 2026. And you can enter into this giveaway right now. all you have to do is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get before the end of 2025 or even into early 2026. Put it down into the comments below. Now, the second part, what you need to do for this giveaway is make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because I'm going to be making a video near kind of mid-January time giving you even more details about the actual giveaway, including a form to fill in and also when I'm going to do the live stream for this, and you won't want to miss out on that. So like I say, best thing to do is make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, the last thing I just want to quickly say to you guys is that sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me, turning to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message, so please do ignore them, or better still, you can see right here, please do report them. So moving on then from this, for the next product, for product number 6, and this is the territory I'd be saying is could happen or might not happen, but it is due an update, and that is to do with the actual HomePod. The Apple HomePod definitely needs an upgrade. Remember, we're still running on the same chip we had in the first version of the HomePod Mini, so this definitely needs an upgrade now. So what we're most likely going to get is an S9 or an S10 chip inside of it. This is the same chip you find in Apple Watches, and this could be coming anytime soon. So this could be coming before the end of 2025, but there again, it may get pushed out into 2026 when, say, more Apple Intelligence features are a bit more rolled out. We still haven't got that new version of Siri, for example. Maybe Apple are just waiting for that to get on the ground first of all before they actually release this. So that one is a maybe before the end of the year, but don't expect any updates to the design or anything like that. And then finally, the last product, product number 7, what's going to be updated, and that is the AirTag. Again, a product that hasn't been updated in ages now. In fact, the last time this got updated was back in 2021 when it was first revealed, the first generation. So, you know, this does need an update now. It's about 4.5 years old, we're coming up to or so. So, you know, this does need an update. Most likely what will change with this product is just literally the chip inside of it. So right now we actually have the basis of the U1 chip, the Ultra Band 1 chip inside of this. This will probably be updated to the Ultra Band 2 chip, or Apple may even surprise us and bring out the 3rd generation, because the U2 chip has been out for a couple of years now, so maybe they'll just upgrade it now and put a U3 chip in it. The other thing as well is also probably the speaker is going to be secured down a little better in this, because it's quite easy to remove that, obviously, to stalk people with and not have that. So maybe they'll just update the design there. But really, that is it, what's going to be happening. But there we go, guys. Those are the 7 products we could be seeing now before the end of 2025. Are you excited for these new products? Because I definitely am excited, at least for the iPad Pro and also for the MacBook Pro. And over the next couple of days, we will see what literally does happen here. But on that note as well, guys, it's time to wrap up the video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, if you want the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.